Welcome. Today we'll explore the space station. A tab lives on each monitor's taskbar as a slim slide-up handle. You can expand it into a full window or collapse it back into a compact handle. Each monitor also has a small helper button on its taskbar, letting you toggle the main window or switch between toolbar and floating modes. When the app starts, it sets up the main interface. The My Space window, a focused docked workspace manager. It lists favorite project folders on the left, provides quick actions on the right, and embeds a live space view in the center. The central space container, Dragon's Space Face View, and a compact header offers immediate actions and toggle panels. The central space area hosts an embedded space container. The left dock lists favorites supporting selection, drag and drop reordering context menus, and double-click opening while tracking preferred width. The right dock offers immediate actions, add, open, or remove spaces. Favorites are saved and normalized on load, guaranteeing consistency across sessions. Embedded content lifecycle is handle content. Dock animations use smooth easing, and panel toggling preserves user widths with header button sync. Context menus allow renaming or icon changes instantly. The Space Launcher gives you a simple interface to open or add a space from a local folder or by downloading one from Hugging Face. It includes a command runner to install requirements and run shell commands while showing live output. Helper tools detect runnable Gradio or Blocks apps, build launch commands, and set up virtual environments when needed. The layout is straightforward, letting you either load a folder or enter a URL to download a space. Progress and status are shown in real time, and you can choose import or sub-process run modes with the option to create a virtual environment. Typical uses include downloading a Hugging Face space, tracking setup progress, auto-installing dependencies, or running a local Gradio app with minimal effort. A space window is a compact, self-contained widget that hosts a Gradio or Spaces UI inside your app. It also provides a collapsible console with live logs and an inline command runner for quick developer actions, plus optional virtual environment-aware environment handling. The core UI uses a vertical layout for the running UI, a collapsible console, a hidden command input row, and a small header with a toggle button. The console collapses and expands smoothly with animation, and the command runner rewrites pip Python invocations to a provided virtual environment when applicable. This export workflow to package a space into a Windows executable. It includes options like app name, icon, output folder, and shortcut creation. It builds the executable in a background thread while streaming logs and displays live build output and allows cancellation. Helper functions create Windows shortcuts by temporary scripts, and the async entry point runs the entire flow non-blocking. It handles cancellation return success, failure signals, and moves the built executable to the output folder. The window shows a progress bar lifecycle, creating shortcuts if requested and cleaning temporary files. This host window provides a clean, lightweight UI for local hosting of a space. Users can choose a host port start and stop hosting view live logs and copy the hosting URL for browser access. The UI has a form layout for port input, a status label scrollable log area, URL label, and start. Buttons with dynamic enable-disable behavior. Interactions include starting hosting, copying the URL to the clipboard, and appending logs in real time. The Space Explorer window, a desktop app for browsing, searching, and managing Hugging Face spaces. Key components include individual space pages on space link clicks, a search bar for live search and suggestions, bottom navigation buttons for browser-like navigation. The main Space Explorer window integrates all these, maintaining navigation history across pages and internal widgets, providing consistent back and forward navigation. The Copilot key features include a collapsible side panel with toolbar button left or right placement and smooth animations. A persistent profile ensures cookies cache and storage are maintained across sessions. The header contains a central Copilot button with hover tooltips and a right-click menu to switch between different Copilots. Hovering triggers time tooltips and double-clicking will move it to the opposite side. Next, we explore the Space page, a robust window designed for managing Hugging Face. Space's metadata using threads, resolving titles, descriptions, and preview images with multiple fallbacks to ensure users always see meaningful information. The UI displays snapshot previews, author info tags, and license details alongside interactive buttons for try demo. Install, update, uninstall, and open folder. A download manager handles installs and updates in background threads, emitting progress and status signals to keep the UI responsive all screen. For spaces without preview images, ensuring visual context is always available. Background runners check for installed versions and updates using Git or snapshot comparisons. Now we look at the Space Manager for locally installed Hugging Face spaces. On startup, it scans a base directory for installed spaces and caches. Results for fast filtering and reporting. The UI is divided into header control, search filter, row table, status, and log area. The table lists each space with name, path, license, size, last modified repo ID, and actions. Row actions let you open folders, view readmes, license snippets, open in browser, refresh, individual entries, or delete spaces. Next, let's check out the Explorer tab and its components, which provide a rich browsing experience for discovering top Hugging Face spaces. Each space is represented by a space card, a horizontal card with metadata on the left and a preview demo area on the right. Reviews are lazily loaded only when cards are visible. Explorer orchestrates these cards in an infinite scrolling layout using a shuffled buffer to present a fresh randomized feed. Users can scroll through hundreds of spaces smoothly, seeing previews appear progressively while clickable titles allow opening full details. This design balances performance, responsiveness, and discoverability. Next, we'll dive into the Space Builder window. This window orchestrates plugin management, session handling, UI layout, and user interactions. The window restores previous sessions and files and ensures smooth UI behavior even when moving dock widgets. Exception handling routes errors to the console plugin with detailed metadata, keeping debugging accessible without crashing the UI strengths. Include flexible plugin lifecycle management, robust session, and careful attention to UI responsiveness. Now let's explore the Model Builder windows, which form a model workflows. At the center is a lightweight launchpad with buttons to open, design, train, or merge windows. Design Model window provides a full visual design environment with a scene inspector and info panel offering real-time validation and component inspection. Train Model window mirrors the design window but focuses on managing and running training routines. Merge Model window provides a dedicated interface to merge multiple models efficiently. All windows share a consistent layout, iconography, and dockable panels, ensuring a smooth user experience across workflows. Focus on Design Model window. It provides a visual node-based canvas where users can drag components from a tab palette into a diagram scene, connect them, and edit metadata like model name and author. Inspector and info panels update dynamically based on selected nodes, giving immediate feedback and validation. The GUI automatically ensures input and output nodes exist, reducing common user errors, and allows right-click customization of component shapes and colors. Preview functionality builds and tests the architecture metadata, scene snapshots, and architectural diagrams. Strengths include intuitive visual editing, live feedback. This is the Train Model window, the training-focused sibling of Design Model window. It provides a visual canvas where users can drag and connect routine nodes, configure metadata, select architecture, and save locations and run training pipelines. The inspector and info panels provide immediate feedback logs and warnings. Training maps are built from the scene, validated safely in a separate sub-process to isolate errors and executed in a background. Trainer thread with live progress metrics and log signals. Strengths include safe validation, non-blocking execution, modular separation of canvas, inspector and routines palette, plus robust error handling. Here we have the Merge Model window. I focused on safely merging and mixing model checkpoints. It lets users select multiple models, optionally pick an architecture file, configure merge or mixture of experts options, and choose output folders. All actions file selection, merging, MOE creation are logged in a timestamp read-only panel, while heavy operations run in subprocesses to avoid blocking the GUI strengths, include a focused workflow with minimal distractions, robust input validation, flexible merging, and MOE capabilities, and clear user feedback via logs and message boxes. Now we turn to the settings, a compact window for managing app and environment settings. It lets users install or reset the main Python environment configure, run mode download folder, concurrent downloads, and auto-create virtual environments. A live theme picker with 100 curated palettes applies instantly to the parent window with safe reversion on cancel. Strengths include immediate visual feedback theme, previews practical environment, and download controls.